I met a very good man. We started building something very real. And then suddenly his ex shows up, starts texting him out of nowhere just because she hates the feeling of being replaced. But she had to learn the hard way. Hey fam, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, this is special with real life stories and give real life advice. And this story surrounds issues like family pressure, marriage issues, heartbreak, betrayal, name it. If you're new here, please if you've not subscribed, please do well to subscribe, like, share, and even drop a comment on this video. So today's story is also a strong one, like a very strong one, with a strong message. All these exes that always show up, are they in the same WhatsApp group? Well, let's hear what she said. Let's hear from the girl. She said, "Hi, Debbie. When I met my boyfriend, he was calm, intentional, soft spoken, and very, very respectful. It was a refreshing experience for me. An extremely caring man. He told me he wasn't in a relationship and that his last relationship ended almost a year ago. At first, I was skeptical because some people say we broke up, but they still text good morning and good night to the person. But with him, I could tell he was done emotionally, physically, and otherwise. He even showed me the last time they spoke. It was months ago. I didn't ask him to, but I think he knew I needed peace of mind. Things were going smoothly, and for once, I felt like maybe this one will make sense for me. Oh. Then, out of nowhere, she came back. His ex. One random Saturday, he was driving me home and his phone started ringing non-stop. At first, he ignored it. Then he picked and it was on hands-free. This gave me had the guts to tell him, "So you moved on. Wow, just like that." That is how everything started. At first, I didn't want to overthink it though. People text exes all the time, right? Maybe it was just a moment of weakness for her. But this one, she wasn't weak. She was deliberate. She started calling at odd hours. She would send random notes, random voice notes saying things like, "I know I messed up, but I still think about you," or "Are you sure you're really happy?" And all those annoying messages. Mind you, this is someone who left him. She said she was the one who said she was done, oh, the one who told him he was too boring and too soft. Suddenly now she remembers she loves him. I started noticing how it was getting to him. At first, he would laugh it off. Then one day, he said something that really, really annoyed me. He said, "I think she's just confused. Maybe she just needs closure." Closure again? That's word that people always use when they want to start entertaining nonsense with dignity. I told him clearly, closure doesn't involve midnight calls. Oh. Closure doesn't involve testing waters. It became a thing between us. He kept insisting he wasn't cheating, and truthfully, I believed him. But the problem wasn't physical cheating. It was the fact that he wasn't setting boundaries. I saw a message she sent one time. She said, "I'm around your area. Should I stop by?" And this man, instead of saying a firm no, he said, "It's not a good time. Can't you just say don't come?" I'm seeing someone outrightly just say that you're giving soft landing replies. I was so pissed. So one day I asked him, "If you're really done, why are you making it easy for her to think she still has a chance?" He didn't know what to say. That was when I realized something. Sometimes people enjoy being wanted, even by the people who once rejected them. It feeds their ego. But me, I didn't sign up for this competition. The day I almost walked away, she sent a long message to him saying how I could never understand him the way she did. She even said I will never be able to love him with his flaws like she did. Imagine. I saw the messages. I didn't even argue. I just carried my bag and said, "You don't do," and left. That was the first time he chased me down the street. He begged, he apologized. He said he didn't know how to handle the situation. He said he didn't want to be rude to her. He didn't want to look like a bad person to her. Really? I told him, "You're not a bad person, but your softness is opening doors, and I don't have the energy to keep closing those doors." Exactly. That night, he blocked her, Debbie, and it wasn't just digital blocking. He sent a voice note telling her it was over, that he was in a new relationship and she needed to stop. He even played the voice note for me, and for the first time in weeks, I felt peace. But I won't lie to you, that whole phase messed with my head. You're the one putting in effort, showing up, building something, and here comes a ghost from his past with two "I miss you" texts, and suddenly he's confused. It also made me realize how some women don't even want the man, they just don't want to see another woman loved in the ways they rejected. It's like he can't move on before me, he can't love again without me, and things like that. I'm glad we moved past it, but I never forget that feeling. That feeling of fighting for a place in someone's life when you should be resting in the assurance of being chosen. So, to any woman listening to this, if his past keeps interfering with your present, speak up. And if it doesn't make room for your peace, don't be afraid to leave, because love is not supposed to be a battleground for validation. Sometimes the biggest test of loyalty is how your partner handles access, especially from people who no longer deserve it. Exactly. Exactly. This particular story, when I was like, what's happened? What is it? It seems these exes are in the same WhatsApp group. And this is what a lot of women do. They don't want the man. Oh. They don't want that man. They just don't want you to have him. They see someone who once begged for their attention. This man was begging for attention and finally moving on. Now suddenly you remember he was a good man. Remember he's not boring again. It's not because they care, and I've noticed it is because they need that reassurance that he will still choose them over you, even after the damage they have done. And if a man entertains that, even the slightest one is emotional betrayal. I beg, if your partner's ex keeps popping up, watch how he responds. If he doesn't set the clear boundaries, just and you feel disrespected, please don't be afraid to walk away. Walk away from a man who still leaves the door open to his past. Why? Then you now be the one struggling to close the door. I don't understand. This ex is like, it's getting too much. And I've noticed something about our gender. Aside even being an ex, I've noticed something that most girls, a guy can be there. Oh, nobody will look at him. But the moment you choose him, that's when everybody's eyes start choking. Why? Why are we like that? I want to know, because this thing is I think it's something that is common. The moment another he's with some a guy now, a girl, that's when every other person wants to pick interest. Why? And that's why these ex things keep happening, because an ex, she's there. How they even used to know that you have entered a relationship, I don't know. How do they used to know? Because the moment they will not be disturbing that guy. You, the moment you enter, you surface, they will start disturbing. They will start stealing your peace, and you find yourself quarreling with this your partner because of his ex, which is wrong. You find out that you are now quarreling over this particular person, which is not supposed to be. Because why? This is his ex. She could know his buttons, and oh, he's not trying to. He doesn't want to be rude to her. He doesn't want to make her feel bad at the detriment of your peace. Some men should learn how to speak up. You don't like this. If it was a girl now that was entertaining her ex, how would you feel? So if you don't like a particular thing, except you want it, you like it, you like the fact that she's still calling you or she's still chasing you. But if you don't want it, I don't think you should be making her come around. For once, tell her, please stay away. No. But you keep entertaining the text, you reply her, she will talk, you reply her. All those things are for what? Then you and your new partner will start quarreling. Where was your ex when you found this person? Where was your ex when you found this new partner? You're now making the person lose their peace because of one ex that had left for a long time and showed up again because you found a new partner. Why? These exes, there's nothing you want to tell me. They are in the same WhatsApp group. They are in the same. They do the same thing. Past now. You this person is bygone now. Move on now. What's the point? What's the whole trend? You know that somebody is there, and you keep sending messages so that the person in his life probably will see it and get upset and make them quarrel. Are you not a witch like that? That's witchcraft. You're a witch. You are a witch. You are a big witch. Please, we should do better. If you have moved on, if you break up with somebody and move on, except that person doesn't have a relationship, you want to come back, you want to beg or whatever. But when the person is in a relationship, move on. You have moved on. You shouldn't be the reason for another woman's pain now. If she saw you there, she wouldn't have come. You were not there anymore. So rest, please. Please, guys, share your thoughts and your opinions. Drop them in the comments about this particular story. Let's hear from you. Let's hear what you think about this story and all these exes wahala. And if you have been through something like this, or you have gone through the ex wahala, please don't forget to share. Your story might also help someone. More stories and honest advice coming to your screen, guys. Just turn on the notification bell so you don't miss any stories at all. And if you have a story to share, anonymous or not, please send to the email in the description box and we'll read it here, guys. We'll read it here. This is Debby, where every single story has a voice. Thanks for watching. See you in the next episode. Bye, guys.